Welcome to Monday with the Mayor. Today, we're in Loogootee with Mayor Noel Harty. Noel, how are you doing today?
We're great. Welcome to Loogootee. We've got, of course, with the summer being here now, we've got lots of activities. We did have some storms last week, as everyone did. We were talking earlier about last Wednesday. It began with the sun shining and then the rain, and then we had ended the day finally with a rainbow. And then on Thursday, we had all this major storms that caused some of the power outages on the other side of the county. But this week, it's going to be just a typical average week. Not a whole lot going on extra other than day-to-day operations. Our swimming pool is now open.
Okay, yeah.
We've got it up and running, and it's operates from 12 to 6 every day. On Wednesday evenings,
Okay.
we have the twilight swim, 6:30 to 8:30, and it's the $4 to get in, or if you've got a day passes, you can use those. And then they have some aerobics classes that are going on in the mornings, and they're going the nights that we don't have parties at the swimming pool. They're going to offer some evening classes, but those parties start booking up pretty fast, and so it gets so that about every evening, to speak of, that you can, between all of the organizations and everything, it pretty much books up. So it's going to be kind of limited on those aerobics classes. So next week, we will have City Council on Monday night. In the morning, we're going to have our budget hearings and be going over some of the budget questions and concerns for the next year. I won't say so many concerns, but kind of just plan and see what money we might be able to have for the next year to work with. And then the Common Council will be just pretty much an ordinary meeting. We will discuss the budget and some other issues. And then on Thursday evening, we'll kick off our Summerfest. It'll be the Queen pageant. You're not new to that, right?
No.
What year did you win?
It was 2013.
2013. You were the Summerfest Queen. One year, I can't remember, I think it was 15 or 16, we had all of them, or tried to have several of them come back. And so we'll do that again when we celebrate another milestone. But kicking it off that night, and then Friday night we'll have we're going to end on Saturday evening with 86, and that's a band from Du Bois
Okay.
County. Prior to that, on Saturday evening, we'll have our parade, and then prior to that, we'll have our talent contest. So after the Queen contest on Thursday night, we will have our talent contest. And just about any talent, typically what we have are people that sing or play an instrument of some sort, and then they will do that on Friday evening as well. And then Saturday evening, they'll perform one last time, and then the winners will be announced then. And basically the concept is the crowd, whoever their favorite is, and whoever raises the most money, and that's a Loogootee Park and Recreation fundraiser. So helps keep the pool going, and also our parks department as well.
All right, excellent. And you guys will have the sidewalk chalk contest still?
Yep, we'll have that on Saturday evening. Tri-Kappa is in charge of that. And Saturday morning, we'll have the 5K walk and run by the KFC Ladies Auxiliary throughout the whole Summerfest, which is basically, we used to have a lot of activities on Saturday afternoon, but we've kind of pushed that back to the evening. We found that there are just so many athletic events, even this time of year, going on, that it's really hard to compete with those during the day. And you have weddings and other activities going on during the day. So basically Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, we'll have our flea market going on. We'll have several vendors, all kinds of food, of course. I know we've got some new food vendors, so you can never get enough to eat, right?
Yeah.
Or I can't. So
Funnel cakes.
that's right, funnel cakes. And I know some people are doing some tacos, like big taco salads this year, and the tenderloins. And I'm sure the VFW is doing the bratwurst. And they are bringing back the beer garden this year. They did not have it last year, and they decided to bring that back. So that'll be going all 3 evenings. And I'm sure they'll have some entertainment after the entertainment.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and then are you guys having the car show come back again?
they'll have that, and it'll be basically the same times up until right before the parade. The parade actually will start at 7 and lineup will be at 6. We're kind of laid back on the parade for the Summerfest. It doesn't really, you don't necessarily have to register, and it's kind of, when you come wherever you want to be, versus our big Christmas parade is much more structured, and it's important you register ahead of time and so forth. So we usually have 40 or 50 entries. So
Yeah, what's the parade route look like this year?
it'll start at Loogootee High School to the rear of the building, and then it'll head up Butcher Boulevard and turn on First Street, and then it'll head by the Summerfest location. Versus, as you know, the Christmas parade, we always go down, we start at the high school and come up Butcher, but then we turn on JFK, and so we do this so it's kind of more part of the Summerfest. So
Several fun activities coming up on the Loogootee Summerfest, the 14th through the 16th. We appreciate Mayor Noel Harty coming and spending some time talking to us about what's going on in Loogootee. With Monday with the Mayor, I'm Jurnee Davis.